Hello folks, this is Lord Key. I just want to show you a few little things while I'm in this area. I've just been out collecting boxes and this is one of the mazes. Like I said, I was doing these things, I was doing like collecting boxes so you don't get bored. Anyway, this is one of their mazes. There's actually 4 of these mazes, and they're not even hard. They're not complicated at all. You just keep going in and in and in until you come across a chest, and it's around here. There it is. See, when you pick it up, the whole thing disappears. Now I'm going to do a couple of side quests while you're with me. I've just been to do down here. There is, I'll show you. I just need to jump to here. I want to show you something first. Now, you have to go to this area to complete a side quest. Can you see this lady here? You see that lady sat there on the bench? That is Madam Twiddle. Now, you talk to Madam Twiddle and she tells you to go and do a puzzle. Now, it's not exactly a puzzle because all you have to do, it's not even, I wouldn't even call it a quest really. It's like, she tells you to come here, and what you do is there are 20 vases scattered around, and they're all on these walls. They're inside and outside of these walls, no further. Like I said, there's 20 of them, and when you get them, this statue will open his arms. It's like a battle. It's how can I put it? It's like one of these survival things. You have to survive 5 rounds of different kinds of enemies, and I've done these. I'm not strong enough at the moment to do them all, but you know, you open it and then you can go back to it as and when you want. And like I say, it's like a survival of the fittest, really. So anyway, when you've when you've broke all the vases, you come back over here. That's Porik. I'm going to see him in a moment because that's another job. And you come back here and you go and see Mrs. Twiddle. Not Twaddle. She's stood here anyway. There she is, Althea Twiddle.
Wish I had the energy.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle? Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of
I've already done it.
I do hope you'll be able to solve
it's just
the
a
puzzle.
case of returning
If
to her.
not
Well, I
for
don't
me,
even have to
then,
go away.
in Greville's memory.
It just tells me to talk to her again now. See, return to Althea Twiddle.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I'm miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional?
They call it constitutional a walk, by the way.
Oh, my husband would
It's
be
a walk
so
for us,
pleased
it's the
to know he was
constitutional
right
for them.
about that statue.
Right, now then, let's do this Merlin trial.
Could it be
Just
a
want
Merlin
to put
trial?
that point on something. That point here needs to go on here. That's for slapping them even harder. Right. Now, I also picked up a further Merlin trial, which gives us 4 more spaces. And that's all done. Field guide pages, these are scattered around all over the place. There's 15 more of those. Room of requirement. That's for rescuing 20 beasts. Believe it or not, I'll show you what I found. I was just flying around. I was looking for camps to slap. You know, I was looking around, I was mentioning about the boxes. Well, I managed to find one for Confringo. Anyway, I'll show you what I found. I come across a den. You know, like a lair for animals. You know where you go to the area and these beasts dwell there. Look at these, what I found. See these? There's 6 moon calves. They're all shiny. There's 3 male and 3 female. So that gives me a pair for breeding when I get the swamp open. Which is perfect. Right. Oh, you can shut up. That's an enchanted scarecrow, by the way. I'm going to make him eat his hat in a minute. How dare he disrespect me? You'll see what I mean in a moment. He turns round and he raises his hat to me because of out of respect. I've got to do the Merlin trial first. He doesn't like this bit because I'm going to fire over his head. Now watch him. Watch him lift his hat in respect. He's an idiot. They're all over the place, those enchanted scarecrows. Look, watch. When he realises see what I mean? Now he's creeping. Right, let's go see Porrick. Oh, lovely man, Porrick. I feel really sorry for him. He's a nice guy.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
That's Porrick Haggerty.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Rick Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Now we need that. That's a clap
Thank you
on.
for your patronage.
We'll take them toadwarts. We'll take that unicorn hair. We'll have this phoenix feather. We'll take the Trooper, I think, and I'll take that Niffler.
Thank you for your patronage.
Right,
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
right, we can do that. We can move time on. So we'll move time on.
The pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Right, now,
Revelio.
this will show us where the gold is. If you stop collecting it, it goes back to 1.
Gold.
So if the numbers on the side, see where it says 9, if the numbers disappear, it goes back to 1. And you don't want that.
Revelio.
See what I mean? It's gone back to 1. Okay, there, we'll come back for that after.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
This will lead you to the thief. I happen to know what the thief is already. But I'm not telling you that because it will give the game away.
Revelio. A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
You will meet Catherine Haggerty later. But at the moment you don't. The heirloom is in here.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio.
Now we just need to find the thief. There he is.
Gracie.
And that is your thief.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief and his heirloom's coming home.
Now, if we just head back, all the gold's gone, have you noticed? I want to go in that cave on the way back. That one we passed that was on the wall.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Right, remember what I told you about when you're going in down these caves? Should always be careful because in some of the caves there are enemies. You'll find Inferius, in some of them you'll find wolves, and you can also find, believe it or not, I've never found a bandit, I've never found an Ashwinder, only dead ones. But I did find a Grim. down a cave along with a white wolf, and their bosses, there's two of them together. And I know where they are, but I'm not going to give that game away just yet because they're not on my list for you as yet. At the moment there's other things more important like side quests, and I want to show you a few more of destroying these camps. I managed to find Confringo, like I said. I'm going to go back to the Hogwarts in a minute.
Mysterious.
I'm
and
just taking
sensitive.
Porik, his
What to do?
family heirloom back and claiming my reward. My reward is 400 gold. And, well, you have to tell him it's a price, and then he says, well, let's call it a reward. You'll see.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I have.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way.
If you don't ask him for the price, he
Disappointment
doesn't give you
for certain,
anything.
but
He just takes
I
it
never
off you.
wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my head.
500 quid, see? That's worth having, isn't it? And you never know, you might need it because coming up, you've got another upgrade with your broom. And the next one is 4.5 grand. And the one after that is 7.5 grand. And I'm pretty sure that you're not going to want to throw that away. Now then, I only need 2 cabbage. Let's just check how many figs we've got. $43. I don't think we need any more than that, do we? Right, okay. Let's excuse me. Actually, I don't need to vanish that. I can put plants in there, can't I? Right, let's put we'll put Ventacular in there, and we'll put a cabbage in there, and that way we've got 5 of each, plus 5 mandrake, plus 7 potions of Thunderbrew. We're armed up enough. We're armed up enough. Now, I need to put these
You should be.
these little moon calves in here. You see, we've got a moon calf in here already, but they're not shiny. So let's feed these up, and then we can take some out, and we can put the shiny ones in. What else have we got in here? Hello, little moon calf. That's all we got. Right, okay. He's looking for food. He's looking for scraps on the head. Right. two little puffskins can go on the way. The pooper can go on his merry way. I'll be changing them when I get shiny. You can come with me, and you can
You're
come
great,
with
Dad.
me. And you lot can come in here while I give you some food. I love how they purr like cats, look. Aren't they lovely? Mooncalves are gorgeous little creatures, they're dead gentle. Who's not got one? Okay. Now I'm going to leave these in here because I want two for the swamp. They go in the swamp with the thestrals, and the toads, they go in the swamp as well. So I'm just going to leave these in here, these little moon calves, because I want those. Now, let me show you this. Remember we got this hat? Oh, I better go on here first. We now got a second hat. Oh, we got two hats. So, we shall see which ones are stronger first. Let's have a look what we got. We've got that hat on 20 for defence. We've got that hat on 15 for defence. And we've got that hat on 11. So, we're going to be using this hat of 20, the fairy green sorcery hat. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. That's the one, the fairy green sorcery hat. That's the one at 20 up. And then where's the other one? That's the one at 8 up. And that's the one at 15 up. So we're going to use this one. We're going to go into, we're going to press Y, and we're going to scroll down. Now, these are the 3 stars, which gives you the most powerful one. So we're going to go on just on that one, and we hold A. That puts that trait onto that particular item. And then what you do is you press B, you go back on the item and press X. And then you apply the upgrade. I think we need a Toadwort. So we're going to have to go to Hogsmeade. We have to go to Hogsmeade, and we'll go to Ellipec, and we'll buy Toadworts. While I'm here, I'll sell a couple of the beasts that I've got in here. The ones I don't need. You can't sell High Wing, by the way. So don't worry, because High Wing isn't in the list anymore. She's going to crack on. The only thing you won't find in here is a phoenix feather. You won't find a phoenix feather. Now, a lot of people sell him, but I don't. I prefer to keep the Iron Pilferer.
Oh, I'm seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thank you very much, Ellie. Right, now, quick visit back to Hogwarts. Go back to the room, secret room, yeah? The room of requirement. Go back to the loom. Remember, this is the hat we're using. So you press X. See, now we've got a full list all lit up. You hold A. That now gives us extra power on that magic fire spell. You remember we're using Confringo. if you look on my selection there, that you can see on the bottom right of the screen, can you see the red one at the top? That is Confringo. Now, it's a very powerful blasting spell that blasts fire. You've seen me use it, only now, when I apply this hat, it's going to get a heck of a lot more powerful. So you go to here, you put on the hat, see how it says 20 in the centre? That now puts 20 points onto my defence, but also it adds a lot of power to the hat itself. I don't want the hat on because it looks silly. These are the other handles I've found. I'm still looking for my favourite one, which is a purple swirl. Purple being my favourite colour, obviously. And I really like that purple swirl. I really do. Let me just check we've got nothing else is green. Because if it's green I can use it, if not I've got to sell it. And I don't think Mr. Hill will have anything, so nope. Right, we can head back to Hogsmeade. What have we got? We got another achievement. Upgrade my gear. Next one is upgrade it 10 times. Okay. Now, what I'll do, once I've done this, I'll show you a quick... I'll go to find some enemies and I'll show you how strong Confringo's gone. And the more you put on it, the stronger it gets. I always recommend having at least 2 points, 2 different items where you've got Confringo
Come in, look around, and if you
on
need
your
some chocolate
clothing.
frogs, please refrain from touching.
Right, I don't get anything, so I'll just sell all this. And then we'll have a look if he's got anything that I can buy. There are things I can find that's out in the wild. See, he's got some nice new clothing there, and I look, defensive 90, offensive 83. That is up 1 point. That's not worth buying. I wouldn't spend like 4,000 galleons upgrading that for 1 point. It's not worth it. See, that's only up 3. That's up quite a lot. That might be worth having. Let's see what's that up. It's 10. Oh, it's up 14. That might be worth having. We'll come back on that. We'll have a look at that because there'll be something else. See, there's offensive 95. That's up 13 also. You might just find enough items there for up 26. That one's only up. That one's up 10. That one's up 5. And that one's up 14. 13. So that one's up 93. That one's on 95. We'll have that. Now we might not have to change. We might not have to do that one up. So let's just go and have a look before we do anything else. We'll check it because some items they don't need upgrading. Some of them, like that, you see, you can just put it straight on. Not that I wear robes, I don't like them, they're horrible. But the power is very handy. And now if we go back to Mr. Hill, we might still find something that is very prosperous to us. See, there again, we've got that one. And then there's that other item, isn't there? There was that other one. Look at that, 98. That's only up 3. That's no good to us. There's 90. That's on defence. That's up 3. And that one there's on a lot. So we'll have that.
Still, you won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise.
And now we'll check that to see if that is also needs upgrading. It might not. It might not. It's hard to say. No, you see, now we're up to 300. Now we're you know, it's beginning. We're beginning to get powerful now, so we need something on defence that can push us up. See how my health is going up as well into 2000. That means I'm getting a lot stronger and a lot better. So I've got a couple of items that I can sell
Thank
now.
you for your perusal today. Take your time.
And we'll see what else he's got. See, there's defence. That's only up 3 points. That's offence up 98 for 3 points again. And that's all he's got. Right, let's get rid of these 2 items. I'm not buying items that's just got 3
Expect you have a
points.
sharp eye for
To
fashion.
have to spend
Be sure to
4,000
stop by
galleons
your
on it.
house.
It's just not worth it. I mean, you might say 3 points is 3 points, but at the end of the day, when you played this game as much as I have, you know, I mean, like I said, I am on playthrough number 25. So when you played this game as much as I have, and you've spent a load of money, and people say, oh, it's 1 point up, 1 point up, and then having to upgrade it, remember you've got to buy the items, you've got to buy the Graphorn, which costs you 700 galleons, you've got to buy a Phoenix Feather, which also costs you 700 galleons, and then you've got 4 other items on the highest amounts, which you're looking at up to 1,700 just for one item, and that's only on one upgrade, and there's 3 parts of it to upgrade. So when you think about it, all that cash you could be saving towards your next broom upgrade, which will make your broom extremely fast. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure you do. I'm not boring you with it, but you know, I just want to drive it into your head that when you're playing, if you're playing this game, be very careful with your cash, because you don't always find a lot of it about. So really, you need to watch. You know, it's the game can be fun, but you do need to earn a lot of money. Now, there's a couple of jobs up here. I think we're going to do the Ecumantula, shall we? Or shall we go and do this cave up here? Now you have to be careful. I've already done this one, I think. Have I done this one? Oh no, I haven't. There's
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
there's a job here.
Follow those butterflies.
I need to collect these boxes as well.
Not the brave.
So I'm going to collect these while I'm
I
here.
can't go back there.
Did you hear that fella talking? That is Mr. Adley. I'm going to do that job in a minute. I just want to collect these boxes. Like I said, I'm still looking for my favourite wand handle. It's in a round. It's in one of these round collection boxes. I'll show you the round collection box when I spot one. That one might be upstairs. You just have to take your time looking around places, because some of them are marked. That's a round one. I'm hoping it's in here. Nope, that's a brown and gold handle. The round ones have handles in them. There's an arched one which has like building parts in, and
Revelio.
I'll go and see him in a minute. There's a job to do. And if you don't like spiders, I suggest that you don't watch. But I've got the spider bit turned off, as you know. You know, I've got the arachnophobia mode on, because I don't want you getting scared,
A little more.
because that's not my intention. But if I did have the spider mode on, that's a big spider. I mean, I've battled it many times and I've beat it many times. It's just... Now that's the one I was telling you about. That's not the one with handles in it. That's got pieces in. See, that one's got globes in it. That's more clothing. We'll go in Mary Portland's now. Mary Portland, she's here on the end. This is her house. Oh, that's not in there. This one's round here, buried in the wall. See that pile of rocks there? Use Depulso and get rid of them. And that's got a Regal Pink one handle in it. Right, now let's go see Mr. Adley. Hello, sir.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Is there something I can help you with? Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Are you ready? Now remember, we're talking about a big spider here. And I mean big, but I've got the acromantula setting turned off. So you won't see a spider, you'll just see a blob on roller skates, basically. I'm sure you've seen it before. I shouldn't need to tell you.
This place has seen better days.
But this one, if you can imagine this one as a spider, then, you know.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I
It
wonder
is.
what else is in here.
There's a lot of other spiders. It's basically a spider web. But we're not going down there because, look, spiders. See it? It's a blob on roller skates. Well, wait till you see this one. Did you watch the last video where I did Tobbs? Where I went to find poor Tobbs. Now, I like Tobbs. He didn't deserve to die like he did. But that spider that was in that cave, that giant acromantula,
This
well,
could be the acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
this one's just as big. But you'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get down on the ground because he's down here.
This is the infamous absconder.
There he is. Look how stupid that looks. Now, I've got to try and get behind him. I don't think I can turn off the settings so you can see a spider the way he is. Because he's absolutely huge. I've just got to get behind him and doesn't it look stupid? here. Missed me, you dopey dupe. Missed again. I've only got to hit him one more time. Hit him one more time, he's dead. If I don't hit him and he attacks me, he'll bring his friends out. There he goes, he's gone.
That's taken care
We
of.
win.
I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
See, look at that. Great big dumb spider. Now, we go in here and we light up these. Because they're all spiders, but spider eggs. And we come over here. There's Milo's body.
I
That's
need
the
to bring
pocket
this heirloom
watch.
back to Mr. Adley.
These bits are for us, as like a reward. And you go back to Mr. Adley over at Arranshire. You give him the pocket watch, and he'll give you a reward. He's a nice guy, Mr. Adley. You have to come back for another mission here as well.
Ah, you're looking on the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the absconder's cave then.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
You don't
I
need
am
to
too.
ask him for a reward,
As far-fetched
because
as
if
it
you ask
seems,
him for a
well, I was
reward,
good friend and
he only gives you the same amount of
I shall
money
miss him.
anyway.
Please, accept this reward.
So
for
you get one anyway, you get a reward off him anyhow.
And what do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
He's got nothing we need. So, we can sell him this and that
Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you.
and that. We keep that one because that one could be green. And now we can finish the quest.
I appreciate your business.
See? And you get 300 quid. Can't complain, can you really? Right, next job. I'm going to do one more side quest. And then I'm going to call it a night. So, where should we go? There isn't a quick quest down here. I know what we'll do. We'll go and beat up some Ashwinders. How about that? That'll make your night, won't it? Let's go and beat up some Ashwinders. Because we're coming up 43 minutes. Oh, it's goblins. Now, there's a troll in here as well. So, we have to be careful. Because trolls are nasty. And if I can get the better of him, I will. But they're also hard work.
You ought to cut back on pudding. It took you for a troll the other day. Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Who is it? Aha! There you are.
Can't shoot me down here. Dealt with. No, I'm not afraid to fight.
Do with a nice mushroom stew.
Now you want some mushroom stew, do you? Yeah, I'll give you some mushroom stew. There you are. One bowl of mushroom stew. now.
I won't rest.
Won't you? I think you will. Here, rest in pieces. Miss me. Now then, remember the troll? There he is. Look at him, the great big Burke. Should we kick his butt? Shut your head, you. Really? You're gonna pay for that. Miss me, you big cabbage. Come on, you big frog. Look at you. Missed. 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 Eat your ear, you club. Cabbage. Missed me. Missed again. Missed. You gotta be quicker than that. Right. Pick up his bogies. You can use them in invisibility potion. Now in here, we can't get in here yet. I just want to show you up here. In here, this is where you go to see.
There could be goblin loyalists in here.
Where you go and you meet Lodgok. And you go looking for Lodgok and you find Ranrock. You know who he is, don't you? He's the leading cabbage. But it's a very good area that in there. There's lots of enemies. Loads and loads of enemies to kill. It's good fun in there actually. Let's go and open this here box. There's a big chest in here.
Hello, Hamora.
Let's get the door open. Right, if you don't play this game already, I highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. Now, what have we got? Now we got 2 goblins and we got 2 wolves. Let's go and get these wolves first. That's the wolves dealt with. Where's your coat gone? There it is. And now we got a cabbage up there. He can be dead with that one. Shut your head.
Not your best moment, I fear.
No, it's not your best moment either. Bye.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
And that, my friends, I shall call it a night. Because we are right at the other side of the map. We are right over here. We're almost on the bottom. We've got to go back to Hogwarts because I want to see these closed before we go. We're on 50 minutes, which is a long video. I don't want to bore you. You know, I don't want to... Okay, so we've got a pair of glasses and we've got a hat. Let's have a look what we got. We've got a pair of glasses on 88, they're on 83, so that's 85. So let's go into it. Right, the glasses, they're 5 up, we can wear them, look at them, how stupid they look. And we got a hat. Now, do you remember what I was saying about we have to spend about 4,000 galleons? There's a reason why you don't spend 4,000 galleons on one point. Because it takes down your offence by 36 points. To build it up, you have to light. You see the black box, you see the box with the 3, where it says the green that says 90. Just below that it shows you 3 boxes saying upgrades. Each one of those is going to cost you nearly 1,000 galleons to fill it. And one of them, the last one, that third one at the end, it's going to cost you between 1.7 and 2.2 thousand galleons to fill it. You really want to spend that on one point? Because it ain't worth doing. So, we'll use that little one. We'll use that pair of glasses because they've got power on already. And we'll just get rid of the others. Okay. I'm going to let you go. So I'm going to save the game. I don't need anything now from it. This will be released Tuesday. So you can actually see it Tuesday. Okay, right, I shall let you go. I hope you have a great day. And take care out there. I'm Lord Keith and see you again. Bye for now.